Get ready. Sink the weight, tuck the tailbone, absorb the chest. Crown of the head reaches for the heavens, chin is tucked so that the spine can be straight, lifting like a marionette. Shoulders, elbows point down. Chest is absorbed, back is open. There is space beneath the armpits. Fingers loose, wrists loose. Feel the weight, feel the body, feel the roof. Preparation. Bones are stacked neatly on top of each other. You're holding yourself up with as little effort as possible. Breathe into the belly. Shift the weight to the right. Step out with the left. Sink. Pump. Wrists rise. Wrists sink. Opening form. Weight left, hands right. Weight right, hands left. Meet the hands on the left, turning in the toes, opening the right toes. Step up. Defend the center. Step out at a 45-degree angle. Left toes to the front, right toes to the corner. As the hands come down, the right toes close and the left toes open, moving with the hips as the hands pass them. Shift the weight to the front, bring the back foot into an empty stance. Take a sip, put it down. Slam it down with an empty foot. Shift the weight to the center as you stir the pot. Let's repeat this a few times, stirring and centering, stirring and centering. The hands make little circles in front of the abdomen. Right fist in left palm, both palms up. Then spear from the right hip. Again, little circle and spear the right hand from the right hip across the body. Slam, little circle, spearing from the right hip. All movements start from the floor and are directed by the hips. A hand does not just spear across the body. It is directed to do so from the hip. Let's reset and start again. Ready posture, spine straight, feet together, chin tucked, crown up, step out, sink, pump, wrists rise, weight and wrists, everything sink, hips sink backward, hips left, hands right, weight right, hands left, meet the hands on the left, closing the toes, opening the right, shift to the right, defend the center, step to the front, finish the circle, close the toes, open the toes, step through, empty, take a sip, put it down, slam it down, little circle, spear, follow the right hand, left hand holds down, left hand comes up, cross over, step and block. Starting from the end of Buddha's warrior, right foot empty as we step out and slam, center the weight, spear from the hip across the body. The waist is turned so the sternum faces the palm. Slam, center, circle, follow the spear. And again, slam, center, spear. One more time from the top. Nice and tall, knees soft, pelvis tucked, chest absorbed, crown erect, tongue gently touching the roof of the mouth. Feel the feet on the floor, then step out with the left. Center the weight, pump, sink. Shift the weight left, hands go right. Shift the weight right, hands go left. Meet the hands, close the toes, open the toes. Step up, step out. Finish the circle, close the toes, open the toes. Step through empty, take a sip, put it down. Slam it down. Little circle, stir the pot, spear, follow the right hand, cross over, defend the center, step out and block. Drop off the left on the sternum and finish the circle. Left hand goes up to meet the right. Draw them down. Lift the heavy bowl over the knee. Support it, shift the weight, turn the hips, press, split, roll, roll, stir. Define the center line, step out. Define the center line, follow the left hand. Watch the turn. Both hands make a little circle. Both hands make a big circle. Close the right toes as the hands pass. Open the left toes as the hand pass. Left hand comes up. You shift the weight. Right foot comes through the center with the right hand, empty. You bring the hand up, take a sip, put it down, slam the drink, slam it down. We're right back in Buddhist Warrior. And back to Buddhist Warrior. Slam it, stir the pot, spear from the hip. That spear is like a punch coming from the hip. You have to turn the hips. You have to push from the ground with the right foot to have any power. Slam, stir the pot, spear. The hand is still on the center line and you're turned to face it. Again, spear from the hip, follow the right, both palms turning out. Left palm down, right palm facing away from you, and you follow the right with the weight. Spear, follow the right. Spear, follow the right. Left defending low. Shift the weight. Bring in the foot and the hand and cross. Defend the center. Again, slam, stir the pot, spear from the hip. Follow the right, turning out the palms. Shift to the left, bringing up the left, cross the hands, and bring in the knee to defend the center. Again, from Buddhist Warrior, slam it, stir the pot, spear it, follow the right, defending out low with the left, bring up the left, shift the weight, cross over. Notice that my hands are not moving by themselves. It is the turning of the body that directs the movement of the hands. After I cross over, as I step out, my palms wake up to block. I bring the hands towards my center line and past my body as I turn to deflect the blow. Think of this as a block that pushes you a little bit away from the action. From Buddhist Warrior, slam, center stir, right palm spears, follow it, left comes up, defends, right blocks, step out and block, step out and block, step out and block. That step should be empty. You should not have to shift your weight to repeat that movement. Step and block. Bring the left thumb to the sternum. Body turns. This is a movement coming from the waist. So bring the left thumb to the sternum. As the left thumb gets to the sternum, right hand keeps going and the left thumb slides down the center line of the body until it reaches the belly button. Then the left palm rolls up, the right palm makes the little circle. Reset to the end of Buddhist Warrior. Last slam and stir. Slam, stir the pot, spear with the right. Follow the right, defend low with the left. Left comes up, cross, step out and block. Drop off the left thumb on the sternum, right keeps going, both palms roll. Let's repeat from the block. Block, drop off the thumb, keep going with the right, both turn over. Again, block, step out, bring to the sternum, drop off the thumb, keep going with the right, left floats down, both palms turn over. One more time from the top. Feet together, nice and tall, tuck the pelvis, absorb the chest, sink the weight, spine straight, crown erect. Shift, step out, center the weight, pump, and sink. Wait, left, hands right. Wait, right, hands left. Meet the hands, turn and turn. Step up, step out. Finish the circle, close the toes, open the toes. Come through the center. Take a sip, put it down. Slam it down. Stir the pot, spear with the hand. Follow the right, bring up the left. Cross over, step out and block. Bring the left hand to the sternum, finish the circle. Both palms roll over. Fling the left palm up from the hip to meet the right. It's the left hip that initiates that action. Imagine you're grabbing a bowl right in front of your sternum with both hands. You draw that bowl down, grasp it, pull it towards the center line as you turn to the front. Again, left hand goes up, grab the bowl, draw it down to the belly button. Keep going until you're over the left knee. Again, left hand goes up, grab a basketball, draw it to the belly, turn until it's over the knee. It's suddenly heavy and you have to lift it from the waist. Grab the bowl, draw it down, bring it over the knee, lift the heavy thing and hold it. That lifting action is almost the tucking of the pelvis, but it's more an action that's coming from a tightening of the core muscles. So like you might tighten your core if you were going to lift something heavy. Draw down the bowl, bring it over the knee, lift from the core and support. So it's not an up and down motion externally. Externally you cannot see an up and down, but internally you can feel that pumping action. After lifting the bowl and bringing it to the chest, you're going to push it straight out to the front of your sternum. Imagine you're slamming this basketball into somebody else's chest. You want to be squared with your shoulders and your hips towards the corner. The knee points towards the corner and the stance is empty. You don't have the hands to the right or to the left. You don't have the hips turned away from where the hands are pointing. Palms are straight in front of the sternum. One more time from the end of single whip. Left hand goes up to meet the right. Draw down the bowl. Lift over the left knee. Support the heavy thing. Push and out. Split the bowl. Left hand comes back. Right hand stays where it is. Really, you're just turning the hips and naturally allowing the hands to split apart. From here, you turn the hips back and the left hand rolls on top of the right. So imagine you're turning a ball between your palms. Left palm rolls on top, right palm underneath. From here, you turn it back and squeeze the ball. Right hand's going to be on top now. So from left hand on top, squeezing and turning the palms over. Then right hand grasps like you're grasping a spoon. The Chen Style Gao is like a loose fist. Curl your fingers one at a time and cover the fingernails with your thumb. One more time from the end of single whip. So step into a wide horse stance, sink. Left hand goes up to meet the right, draw down the bowl, lift over the left knee, support the heavy thing, shift the weight, step together and press, split. Roll left hand on top, right hand on top, grasp the spoon and stir to the right. One more time from the top. Start with the feet together, sink the waist, step out, pump, sink. Weight to the left, hands to the right. Weight to the right, hands to the left. Meet the hands on the left as they come up and the left toes close, right toes open. Step up, step out. Finish the circle. Close the back, open the front. Step empty. Take a sip, put it down. Slam it down. Little stir and spear. Follow the right hand. Cross and block, step out, bring it to the sternum, and right hand finishes. Grab the ball, draw it down. Lift it heavy over the knee and push it into a chest. Split it. Left on top, right on top. Stir. Bring in the left knee and step out. Push against the center line and come up into single whip. Again from the end of 6 ceiling for closing. Split the ball. Left hand rolls on top, right hand rolls on top. Grasp the spoon and stir out. The left fingers rest underneath the belly button as you defend the center and step out. Left hand pushes against the center line as it comes up and out. And you follow it with the gaze, the weight. Both hands make little circles, and the right hand turns into a bigger circle. Then both hands make one big circle, guided by the waist and the direction of the hips. Again, from the end of 6 ceiling for closing. Split, roll the left on top, roll the right on top, stir, left on the center, defend, closing the front, opening the front. Block against the center, come up and out. 2 small circles, right turns into a big circle. Both turn into a big circle. Both finish the circle. From the end of single whip, both hands make a small circle, right turns it big, both turn it big. Close the right toes, open the left, step up. From single whip, do the little circles, and notice that the toes turn with the hips. As you pass the right, toes turn in. As you pass the left, toes turn out. Hands come up. And we're taking a sip and slamming it again. Small circle, stir the pot, spear. Follow the left, cross over, block, step out, and bring it to the sternum. Finish the circle. Grab the bowl, draw it down, lift it, it's heavy, support it, shove it into somebody's chest, split, left on top, right on top, stir the pot, hold the spoon, cover, step out, press against the center line, follow the hand up and over. 2 small circles, right turns big, both turn big, moving from the waist. Close the left, open the right, step through, empty, take a sip, put it down. Slam it down, stir the pot, spear from the right, follow the right hand, cross and defend, step out and block, bring it to the sternum, finish the circle. 2 small circles, grab the bowl, draw it down, lift it, bring it in, press it into someone's chest, split, left hand on top, right hand on top, stir the pot, hold the spoon, cross, step out, defend the center line, bring it out. Start the circle small and they get big, turning from the waist. Close the back, open the front as the hand comes up, step through empty, take a sip, put it down, slam it down, stir the pot, follow the hand, cross over, step out, bring it to the sternum, left goes up to meet the right, draw down the ball, lift the ball, it's heavy, push it into the chest, split it, left hand on top, right hand on top, stir with a spoon from the waist, cover the center, step out, up the center line, follow the left hand over. 2 small circles, turn big with the right, both circles turn big, close the right toes, open the left toes, step up through empty, take a sip, put it down, slam the drink, slam it down, separate the hands, sink the hips back, open, Press from above the head down to below the belly button as you rise.